In this video, I'll be walking you guys through everything you need to know about the Spck Code Editor app, something little you need to know if you want to write your little code stem on your mobile phone, and even, import a repo from GitHub and everything. I'm going to show you guys how to do everything here, your JavaScript, your React and all that. So now when you download it, you can download it on Google Play Store. I'm on Android. I don't know whether you can get it on iOS. So now when you download the app like this, tap on the button here, the beggar menu. On here, you can get everything you want. So now let me start with the first option here. Good. So on here, you can start a new project by tapping on the project here. That's the navigation. So when I tap on the new project, I come here. Let me slide your screen to left. Yeah, left. So you can select a project you want to create. So it's between React. And you can see I can select from any of these things here, from HTML to React and the rest. So you can see the program I was working on was React JSX. So React, you have the two of them, System.js and Material UI, blah, blah, blah. So you can select any of the frameworks you want to use or the code you want to use. So let me choose this React system. Good. So now I have that here. So you tap on the create to create it. Create here, and then I create it and I start. So I tap on this here. I tap on this here, and then to create a new file, you tap on this. It's just like GitHub. It's just like Visual Studio Code. When you tap on that, you're going to create it. Good. So you just add a name and you create a file, just like Visual Studio Code. If you want to create a folder too, that's going to entail some files too. This is how you create a folder. You just give it a name and then you tap on the OK to create it. I don't want to do that. Now let's come back here. So when you finish creating your code, you tap on the editor here. You can move to any of your projects there. So you can see now I have 3 different projects. This is React project. Now let's tap on that again here, and then here you can move to your settings, everything about the app. You can, edit it. So let's slide to our left if you are watching the video, your left. And now let's try to make some edits. You can change your languages and everything here. You can change it. And also the theme, we have Dracula on, Dracula X and the rest. You can, change everything. You can make it light and everything, one light. It's going to be light. No, we don't want the light. Let's choose the dark, which is dark Dracula. Good. So we can do everything. You see, we have AI assistant and everything there. You can turn it on and off. Mostly I turn it on, so it's going to help you. But then if you're now learning, you can turn it off so that you can, challenge yourself. Autocomplete too, you can turn it off as well. And checking of syntax too, you can turn it on and off. Night mode, you can turn it on to as well, which is dark. You can see now it's very much dark. Good. Your text size too, you can make it more larger. Good. You can make it default, which is small. Good. Now let's scroll. So our cursor type we can make it no blink, or we can make it slim, any of them. Our font size too, we can select a bigger one and it's going to be big. I don't like it to be very much big, but then if you have eye problem, mostly smart individuals have eye problem. So if you are smart and you have eye problem, choose that. And yeah, these are some normal editings, and I think this is much important when you want to launch it. After writing every code, you need to launch it and see how it's going to work. So we have the Spck Editor web view. I think it's been added to it, just like you write a code on, what do we call it, AIs, chatbots like ChatGPT and the rest. So when you choose this, now anytime you try to run your code, I have a video on how you can run your code. I think I'll have to go back and show you guys in this video. So when you're trying to run your code, it will take you to your system browser, something like that. It will take you to your system browser. But then if you choose this web view, it's going to take you to kind of a browser on the Spck Editor app. So that's it. A lot. You can turn on your tablet mode. You can turn it off. My device doesn't support that. So that's it. Cursor and the shortcuts and all that, just like on Visual Studio Code. Yeah, everything. So I think we are done with the settings button. So yeah, so now you can discover here too as well. So now let's left here and we can try to discover some stuff that different people are doing on here. You get it? Good. So now let's come here, and The labs, you need to connect your GitHub. So to connect your GitHub, I'm going to talk about that later. So now let's come here to our folder. If you're working on something, you come here to our folder. So when you want to create, let's say, a file in this directory, you just tap on that to add the file there. It will be moved to that part. You get it? You get it. So slide here, you can edit your code then. You're good to go. You can add everything, add everything and make it look nice. So here to your editor, when you move to your editor, it means you're trying to edit something, find the text or the rest. You can use the search button to find the text on every line of your code. Yeah. When you're on a PC, it's Ctrl+F, but here you don't have any Ctrl+F, so you use that. And this is your GitHub. Just like I was saying, if you want to initialize a repo, you link your Gmail, just like on Visual Studio Code. Just link the Gmail, or you have to enter your Gmail and you log in. Same thing here. Get it? Sign in on your Gmail or your GitHub account and you link it here. So I think you can even do professional job here, but then here it will be on a mobile phone. If you're using a tablet, I think you can do that. So that's it. Now let's come here. Good. Let's move to this project. I have a project I want to use it. Starter, which is the snake. Good. So now let me come here. Let me slide to the left as well. So I was talking about, let me cancel this, sorry. So earlier I was talking about how you can run your code after writing it. So definitely if you are learning or if you are doing something professional, you need to run your code to see how everything is going to work. Even if you are doing a copy and paste, you need to run your code to know how the code is going to work. So now let's tap on this here. You can see the player button there. Good. So you can see this is the web view. This is the web view. Yeah, this takes me to what I talked about earlier. So this is the web view that comes with the Spck Editor app. But then if you choose your system browser, when I tap on the play button here, the top right corner of your screen is going to take you to your browser, your mobile phone's browser. So if you're using Chrome, it's going to take you to Chrome, something like that. Just like Visual Studio Code will take you to Chrome, like your main browser. That's what it's going to do here. So when you choose the web view, it will be here. You'll be on the app. And now let me try entering something. You see it's going to work perfectly. Good. This is an event listener. Yeah, so you clicked me, simple. So that's it on I think everything you need to know about the Spck Editor app. It's simple and easy to use. So let's say you're trying to type something they have a lot of options here. You can copy here, you can revert your action. If you see the autocomplete, one thing about the autocomplete is when you're trying to type something and you're on a mobile phone, you tap on something and then it takes you to something different. So you can tap on this to revert your action. So let me try adding something like this here. And now I revert my action. You can see it's been cleared. I revert my action and then I want it back. I can tap on this here to bring it back. So when you want to copy, you just select the part you want to copy, something like that. And then you tap on the copy here. So you have it copied. You can see copied. You can paste. So if you want to get access to stuff you've copied to, you tap on that here. And you get access to the stuff you've copied. Here, it's simple and easy. Using this is very much simple. And then you have the itinerary, the if, these options, them, you can use all of that. I'm trying to slide on my screen. If you are trying to learn coding, I think this app is for you. This app is going to help you learn a lot. Myself, I'm learning a lot here. So yeah, that's it on how you can use the Spck Editor app. I think I've talked about everything. Searching some part of a code with this. I think I've talked about everything. I think everything has been covered. Yeah, that's it on how you can use the Spck Code Editor app if you are new. So that's it for the video. If you are new here, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. If you have any question, kindly let me know in the comment section. I'm going to do well to give you guys an answer on that. So that's it for the video. Once again, peace.